Hi guys, it's Carla Vongera and welcome to my channel. First things first, I want to address the fact that I haven't posted much on my channel in the past few months. That's something that will definitely change in the coming months, so please bear with me and thank you for the continued support and for watching my videos. And for those of you newbies, welcome to my channel. I do mainly gaming videos, but I'm sure you'll spot a few oddball videos out there that don't revolve around gaming. In today's video, I kind of wanted to take a different direction and talk about something that's a little more personal and relevant to my life in particular. Hopefully there are a few of you out there that can relate. Heck yes, I'm not cripplingly alone. But also, I'm like, sorry too. I kind of want to talk about what my experience in life has been, not only as a gamer, but also as a Latina. Why is this video necessary? It's not, but it's something that I do tend to think a lot about, as both of these worlds make up who I am, and I'm very much involved in both of these worlds. They've shaped me both as a person and in my worldview. I am 100% Latina, Colombian Honduran to be exact.
I am not a hothead, I am Colombian. We get excited. My country is covered in coffee.
I have always loved my heritage, and in fact Spanish was my first language. Although regrettably, I'm kind of low-key atrocious at it now. Although I am 100% Latina, I'm gonna kick this off by saying that I've never been Latina enough to be considered Latina in my own community. By that, I mean that I don't necessarily fit the stereotypical Latina mold. My Spanish is terrible, as previously mentioned. I'm actually rather shy and mouse-like in person. I'm not the most social butterfly out there. In fact, I am more of a wallflower. I don't cook like a Latina goddess, though I try. I can't really dance all that great. And guys, if these sound like stereotypes, it's because they are. And they're widely accepted in my culture, believe it or not. I've had friends and family tell me that I'm weird, bizarre, not a real Latina, and I've even had well-meaning non-Latino friends joke that I'm the whitest Latina they know. It's been something I've grown up with my entire life, and as a result, I ended up feeling like I didn't belong to my own culture. Like I couldn't claim my culture as my own, because try as hard as I couldn't be anybody other than who I am. Having said that, now try adding being a gamer into that mix, and see how well that turned out.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
I've had a love affair of video games ever since I was a very small child. Ever since I played my very first video game, which, if you're curious, is The Legend of Zelda on the NES, the golden cartridge one. Gaming is something that I've been passionate about my entire life, and that I innately knew I wanted some sort of career in. But I always felt like that was kind of out of reach. I grew up in an age that heralded the belief that gaming was particularly for boys. It's only in the past few years that the gaming realm has bust wide open to openly include all genders, theoretically speaking. Although, let us not forget Gamergate, my friends. That was not that long ago. And only in the past 5 to 7 years has gaming in the media realm been considered a viable career path. But let's braid this sucker and go back in time a little bit. See what I did there? Let's go back to growing up in the early 90s in a Latino household as a gamer. As though I wasn't accepted enough in my own culture by those inside and outside of it, being a gamer ostracized me even further. Oddly enough, it's part of what made gaming so important to me while growing up. I clung to my video games, and I found my solace in a lot of them. I lost myself in their tales, and I grew proud of my digital accomplishments. I felt a belonging in games that I didn't quite find elsewhere. Dudes, I was an odd kid, and I was never particularly popular then, and I'm certainly not now. It's put me at this odd paradoxical point in my life, especially now at age 30, where I find myself asking who and what I identify with. I am proudly Latina, and I am proudly a gamer. So why did I find myself hesitant to label myself as any of those titles, even when I knew they were a deep part of me? Just like gaming has broken out with the advent of social media to include gamers from all backgrounds and genders, I feel like now more than ever, voices like mine are just as important. I can't be the only Latina gamer that felt out of place growing up, and maybe even now. That's why I felt making this video was important, because representation does matter. While labels don't matter, you also shouldn't hide from what you are just because you don't conform to a stereotype. Some of the most inspiring and amazing people I know don't conform to a stereotype, and they refuse to. They live their personhood proudly. And so should I. And so should you, for that matter. So should we. It's time that we take back our cultures and what makes us uniquely us. Because we're weird and wonderful and different and beautiful too. Silly little video, but thanks for indulging me. I'm genuinely curious, what are your backgrounds? Can you relate? I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section below. As always, thank you for listening. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to. And hasta la próxima vez, keep on gaming.